It's Wednesday, March 13th, 2019, and time for your Barbados Today morning news update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carol Williams. The Pic-O-De-Crop semi-finals is being scrapped, and Calypsonians would now sing 2 songs at the preliminary judging stage and 1 song in the finals. Barbados Today has been informed that those changes were revealed to stakeholders on Monday night by CEO of the National Cultural Foundation, Carol Roberts. The number of competition finalists will be almost doubled from 9 to 17, and the prize money has been increased, with the winner now having the option of receiving $100,000 in cash or a vehicle. Good news for regional carrier LIAT. Chairman of the major shareholder government's St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Dr Ralph Gonsalves tells Barbados Today partners have made progress in talks on a restructuring plan that could see all parties bearing some of the burden. His comments came at the end of a marathon meeting Monday night at the Lord Erskine Sandiford Centre.
I think everybody is buying in to an amended restructuring plan where there is burden sharing, and the employees are prepared to bear some burdens. The extent of what is to be borne, we will know in a couple of days' time when they talk to their members, but we had a very positive response.
Dr. Gonsalves says the 4 major shareholder governments of Barbados, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, along with Grenada, have agreed to contribute $5.4 million to the airline. Barbados is being asked to put forward $1.6 million of that amount. Distraught, 66-year-old Carden Young is struggling to come to grips with last Saturday's murder of his elder brother. The body of 71-year-old Carden Young was found outside his Sanford St. Philip home, lying in a pool of blood sometime after noon. He had been stabbed numerous times. His death brought the number of murders for the year to 15. Murchison says he can't believe his brother is gone.
My brother was a quiet guy, jovial guy, never knew to interfere anybody, just make sport. And it's hurting me. It's I'm real hurted about it. To see my brother, last time I saw my brother was Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, and then came Saturday and see him lying there, helpless in the pool of blood. Up to now, it's not sinking in yet that my brother is dead. You know, but I hope that the police will catch the person and let them bring them to justice.
A 10-member Employment Rights Tribunal was yesterday sworn in and is ready to get down to work. Chairman, former High Court Judge Christopher Blackman says hearings should begin next month. He tells Barbados Today attention would be given to clearing the backlog of cases.
3 or 4 hearings will be set for late April. I don't recall the details now, but those will be published closer to the time to give notice of when those hearings will be. We've built up a number of cases that, going forward, April, May and following, will dispose of a number of matters in that we have identified a certain degree of commonality of the issues. And once we get those issues determined, it will lay a foundation to apply to the other cases in the pipeline.
What are their priorities?
The priority is to clear down the backlog, such as it is. We've done what I call a pincer movement. We've started with a lot of the old cases in 2014 and 2015, and then we've now picked up a couple of those that were filed in 17 and 18, so that the new cases don't become a backlog cases as well.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
To Bermuda now, where Premier David Burt is confident the British Overseas Territory will soon be removed from the EU blacklist of non-cooperative tax jurisdictions. The EU has accused Bermuda of playing games and missing a key deadline. More from Bermuda Broadcasting News.
I believe that between now and May, a fair assessment of Bermuda's legislation will confirm our compliance.
Surrounded by the island's top business leaders, David Burt called the island's blacklisting by the EU a disappointing setback for Bermuda, but he said he is confident the island will be removed from the list within weeks.
This confidence is shared by the United Kingdom government, who through the Treasury specifically stated, and I quote, that Bermuda has legislated to address the issue identified.
The European Union regularly blacklists countries which it deems non-cooperative on tax matters. It's the bloc's global effort to maximize efforts against tax fraud, evasion, and avoidance. The Premier conceding, however, that the development was not where the island wanted to be when Bermuda embarked on this process on meeting EU tax requirements.
I wish to assure the people of Bermuda that we do not anticipate any sanctions to be levied against us, and this will in no way affect how we travel or otherwise interact with the European Union.
Mr. Burt said he had received comments from the island's industry partners who were amazed by the island's blacklisting when Bermuda, he noted, has the most strict rules on tax matters.
Internationally, the European Union is closing European airspace to the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft after 2 fatal crashes within 5 months. The move came hours after France, Germany, and other major countries closed their airspace to the aircraft. We get the details from France 24.
Asian, Middle Eastern, and now European nations are drawing the line, saying that no matter what individual airlines themselves are deciding, they don't want these planes taking off, landing, or even flying over their airspace. France, Germany, the UK, and Ireland all confirming that decision this evening, following the likes of China, Australia, and Singapore, which had announced that earlier. Now, it's worth, Delano, keeping in mind that in total, we're talking about 350 of these Boeing 737 MAX planes. That's how many have been delivered to companies around the world. These decisions effectively mean there's very limited amount of airspace in which they can now actually fly. It's basically limited for now to North America, the US and Canada.
And that's news. But for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.pb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. And sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM and Capital Media HD 99.3 FM. I'm Carol Williams. Have a good day.